inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Kennesaw State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need...
There he goes! He breaks a tackle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Swings it out to the flat. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Looking to throw, it's Denson. They're working that left side. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Brown has it. We'll give him a call on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. All right, guys, let's think for just a moment about Kennesaw State. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
The give out of the gun. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, it's having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is, if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? So Sam Houston's offense will go to work for the first time. David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to.
Makes the break inside the 30.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation of time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown in the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it, Everybody wants that. But the defense sometimes has to bail out your decision. They decided to go for it, didn't get it. The defense just didn't come up big and proved me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's talk for just a second about Kennesaw State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Makes the grab down the middle. They'll make the stop and out 3 yards short of the first down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they get right back to it.
And they won't make a connection, looking to make a big play there.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Makes the grab on the left. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you get on the ball and get ready to run some more.
And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. One back to the backfield. He gets the carry. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Got his man to the left. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line. Motion from the wideout. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Back across his body, and it's intercepted. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Oh, he's got some space. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Got it behind the line. It's Clark. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. They'll try the run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a...
You don't give a hoot! Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he made the extra point without problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to... drives, especially in this game, if you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the penalties.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? To the air, it's Hawkins. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense win.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one they were going to try to get this receiver involved in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Connection to the right. Down enough for them to get it in the enemy territory. They're down to the 43-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. A field goal try would have been a 51-yarder. They'll opt instead to try to move the chains on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Look out, he's got room. Finally corralled and not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The give from the gun. Looking for the end zone. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field, you're absolutely right, because that was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 6. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. All right, guys, let's think for just a moment about Kennesaw State. It can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Still running at the 40. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down.
Here we go.
Unloads quickly. At the 20, he's got space. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
Ready.
Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. Looking for a man. It's Denson. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gets the back moving. Looking to fire. Grab in the backfield. It's West. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They start this drive going to the air. How about a well rhythm that you can tap your tongue to on that throwing catch for the 1st down. Last completion moving the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the pass. Wants to throw again. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Bringing the heat. And it was worked again, but the long pass is incomplete. The Bearcats decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Reads it, fires complete. They'll toss the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
receiver just wasn't lazy on this play because he could have cut that route short, but he knew he had to extend the route to make sure he got that first down and help keep this drive alive.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Kennesaw State right back to work. Looking to throw, it's Denson. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down. Lots of room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the
extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll go to the counter. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own area. They run to 46 for the first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connor now.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Increase in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. That's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bearcats will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return will be knocked down. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Here's the handoff. They'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this.
And the ball loose in the backfield. And the defense jumps on it. They get the turnover.
Nice heads-up play, man. Here's that jump.
Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. It's Hawkins. Flips it out on the screen. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shoved him out of bounds. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. After that last drive, came back to the side. Breaks into the open. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does touchdown Owls. How about this backstage on track and getting it in on the option?
This dude has been a problem. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They built the chains. They marked it at the 29.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field. And he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Off play action. Moving away from pressure. I'm running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Bearcats want to move quickly. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He is feeling it, a huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
And a first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Rushes on him.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off, and when to stop right there.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Kickoff team is out there ready to move it away. Looks like he's going to bring it out. They drag it down at the 22. He gambled for a big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it impressive. I'm not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse. I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, Dave. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion on the out route. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, when you're throwing these out routes, guys, it's location, location, location. As a QB, you've got to put that out in front of your guy so he can make the catch. You put that behind.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Denson. He's got him. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. We need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Quarter's end. From the gun, again, looking for room. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Now the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Short gain. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to run for it. Turning it on. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started. He'll keep it himself. And the ball's on the ground behind the line. And the defense got it. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
It's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is the threat. If they're going to run offensive options, he's going to run the football. They were dialed in. Got that stuff.
Dropping back, it's Denson. Here's the pressure. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage.
And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Down to 26 after ripping off 10 there.
The defense gives up a pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Good solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the catch on the right side. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets them up 1st and 10 from the 36.
As the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late. He's still trying to make plays.
I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled. And he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great. And they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Trying to get behind the defense. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And it's incomplete, the long pass downfield. They couldn't hook up.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great.
There he goes. Got enough for the first. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. 29. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, the running back has it. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. Here we go. Use the play fake. Now to throw. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
In a gigantic collision of top 5 teams, and it is now a final. Oregon overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Ducks tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, or field, or a neutral field. Well done.
Looking to pass, it's Hawkins.
Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, although nothing compares to a top 5 group. A revealing outcome with massive implications, man.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. To the air on first down. Quarterback extends the play.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting more and more confident. Not necessarily throwing it, but I think running it. You saw that earlier in this drive, too. On that last play, he's thinking to himself, man, it's been working for me so far. Every time I just tuck it, take it.
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 30. Inside. And he ran the defense to take it in. This kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways. But he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torturous defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
It'll be 3rd and long. Using his feet. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line, well within field goal range, but let's see what they do on this 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
The ball to stop the clock.
Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Price. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. The Bearcats will try to convert on 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
Trying to keep the drive